everybody. So, this is the page I started last night for the September 2016 Art Journal Challenge. And there's actually going to be 2 of these process videos because I'm going to do this one where my Washi Collage, which is your art challenge for this month, is my pretty much my background, even though I've really made it pop so it is a focal point. And then I've got another one where if you watch the first video, I use washi tape to make my design elements, my little ephemera, as it were. Here, I'll show you. If I can find them real quick. They're over here in this pile somewhere. Oh, no, they're not. They're laid out on the page. Sorry. They're underneath here. Okay, so forget that. You'll have to watch either the first video or the third video, which I haven't posted yet. Okay, so when my camera cut off on the first one, I was kind of talking through what I was going to do to finish this page. And you have missed a little bit. So this morning when I came in here with my coffee, kind of decided I would take this morning to make a plan because I didn't really know where my page was going to go other than this. I knew I wanted this and I knew I wanted to pop. So when I was looking at it, it still didn't just really pop enough. So I have one of these Montana markers. I don't know. Anyway, it's a marker with a big old tip, and you put your own paint in it. I love these. I've got another brand of them, or more of the same brand, I'm not sure which, that I'm going to do a process and product video on at some point. They're sitting back there, you can't see them off camera, waiting to be filled. But anyway, it had Dylusions paint in it, and I took this big old tip, and I just colored, and here I'll do it a little bit so you can see. I just colored around my edges. And you don't have to be real careful because just like I was talking about yesterday with my distress paint, because I used plastic tape, it's going to wipe off. It's not going to want to stick to my plastic tape. Had I used paper tape for this, it would be a different story. So you can color those edges real good, but you see you get those raw edges really easily, and this really pops off the page and it's really bright and cheery, and that's what I wanted. Okay, so that's the only thing you've missed other than well, one little thing. I'll show you in a second. Alright, so where the video actually cut off, excuse the arm, was me saying I had pulled out some possible things for my focal point. And I was playing with Betty Boop here when apparently the camera decided to stop taping. Alright, so I have Betty Boop here, and I love that she's the same colors. She's very bright and vibrant. In fact, now that I've done this black, I actually like her better. The only thing I don't like, and this is, I think, the sentence that got cut off, is that she kind of looks like she has her back to the page, to most of the page, and she's looking really towards this page. And I don't want her over here. I really kind of wanted my image here, and I don't know why. That's just kind of me, because there's nothing wrong with having her there. I just really want her there, and there she doesn't work, so she gets rejected. All right, I have a sheet of these shoes. They came in Happy Mail. I don't even remember who sent them to me. And I like that they are the right colors, but they just don't really speak to me. Alright, so I've rejected the shoes. Then I have this Digi stamp. It's by Nicci Battilana. She's a Canadian artist, and she gave me This, as well as she gave it to everybody that was in Art Journal Junkies. That's her group if you're in Art Journal Junkies on Facebook. She's Nicci.ca. Battilana is her art page. And I cannot spell Battilana. And I may not be saying it right. So I will try to remember to put her name in the comments in case you want some of her fabulous doll heads, because she does some really great ones. But anyway, it was a Digi stamp that she gave me. So one of the things the only other thing you missed was me taking this Digi stamp, coloring it, and fussy cutting it, because I decided I really liked her. But her head's just kind of floating there. I decided floating heads were not really where I was going. And so I just went through my scrap pile and found this scrapbook paper and thought it was pretty cute. So I just cut a chunk of it off and just rounded it a little bit to make me a body. Alright, so at this point, you're almost caught up. The other thing is, I wanted to put some words on here. And I've already got love you and change is beautiful, so that kind of set my tone a little bit. So I have, if you haven't already seen this, this is a composition notebook that I altered, and it is my journal where I put all my quotes. You can see I put a fortune cookie I liked in there. Anyway, I put all my quotes in here, and I found one I liked. It says, "No beauty shines brighter than that of a good heart." So that is what my text is going to be. So pretty much all you missed was the planning, and my planning can get pretty boring and take a long time, so you're glad you missed it. Alright, so because I don't want you to have to wait while I dry anything, and of course the glue stick I grabbed is empty. Alright, that's okay. Let me just swap to this glue pen, and we're still in business. If you hear noise, it's storming and thundering and carrying on here. It's kind of a dreary day, but that's okay. I was planning on staying inside anyway. Okay. This is a Martha Stewart glue pen, in case you're wondering if you haven't seen them before. And it's actually kind of small for this, but it's also good for all the little details. I don't want her flowers stuck to her head. I just dropped that. I am working in my brand new art room. It's not completely finished, so I'm not going to give you a tour yet, but it is far enough along that I'm able to actually be in here and work in here. I like that. And I dropped my paper. And the only thing I don't like about this being so high up is I am really short. And so when I'm sitting, which is what I'm doing right now on my fabulous new little bar stool, it's kind of like mountain climbing for me. Because I'm really short, y'all. Okay, so I'm just going to put this down, and then I'm going to put her hair back, and make sure it's good and stuck. Okay, and trim off the excess. There we go. I didn't grab a black pen, but I need one. So, this one's got a huge tip. This one that I showed you a minute ago, it has a really huge tip, so I don't want to use it for this. Alright. So the only thing I have left to do at this point is my lettering, and my lettering takes 90 forevers. Did you just see that pen just leak? Sure is shooting. There we go. It takes 90 forevers for me to do the writing. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to film it because I am really, really slow when it comes to writing. I am going to just add my words. I got pen on me. Alright, here are my pen choices. And I'm going to take my tracing paper that I dropped on the floor, or another sheet just like it, and I'm going to kind of lay it over this to see which of these I like. You can see I pulled a whole lot of purples out. The reason is I've got this purple here, and I don't really have a lot of purple. I've got a pinky purple in this. Did come. See, this is why it's fabulous when you use plastic tape. Because I got paint everywhere. How did I do that? Okay. Whatever. Anyway, I've got a pinky purple in this one, but I don't really have purple anywhere else. So to make this purple repeat somewhere, I'm thinking about doing it on the words, because I'm going to basically have no beauty, and then down here, shines brighter than a good heart. So this is going to get kind of tight. And I'll probably have to do it in pencil to make sure it's all going to fit, and then do it in pen. So that's going to take a while. So as always, when it is actually done as far as the lettering, I will put still pictures on my blog, which is mickysmind.wordpress.com. I'll put it on my Facebook, which is Mickey's Niche, which is Niche. And if you're already an art journaling artist, of course it'll be there as well. So that's what I did. That's my page other than my text, and I hope you are enjoying the Washi Collage Challenge. Bye y'all.